Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I don't really know what video to use for the backdrop of this discussion because most of what people have sent me on this week has been deleted and, dare I say, covered up. This is not some conspiracy video for clicks. This is not some negative Nancy Mr. Negative rant about Kabam. In fact, I really like Kabam Jack so far and think he's the best thing to happen to the company maybe this year. Kabam Jax, to me, is like the real Kabam CEO. He's got a personality. He's got a heart. All the things we are looking for, I should say, on the Kabam forums. But speaking of the Kabam forums, I'm going to show you now the loyalty store. Why is that important? Because for the average summoner, even if you do Alliance War every time you can do Alliance War, and even if you hit the help button every time you can hit the help button to the maximum that you can hit the help button a day, which is not much. I still feel like they should at least double that, but I guess that's another rant for another time. It takes a long time to build up hundreds of thousands of loyalty, but it takes a very, very, very long time to build up over 1 million loyalty or 1.6 million loyalty. What you need for this guy. A few weeks ago, some lucky summoners were able to get, for an Alliance War loss, I believe every story that came into my channel concerned a loss, accidentally, instead of, let's say, 23,000 loyalty. I haven't done Alliance War in years, so I'm just guessing on this. This isn't like a confirmed number. They added a couple extra zeros. Instead of 23,000, try 23 million loyalty. Some of you told me that you actually knew people. Maybe it was you, maybe it was somebody else. It's kind of like when somebody says, I've got a friend who's got a little bit of a problem. Oh, is that friend you? Well, these friends, maybe they were friends, maybe they're alliance mates, maybe themselves, just decided to max out the 23 million loyalty. And 23 million loyalty, well, that gets you 14 6-star Unstoppable Colossus and 14 dupes of a champion are SIG 180. So some of you out there, even though, let's be honest, it's really not that important in the game because 6-star Unstoppable Colossus he's actually what I call 6-star Stoppable Colossus, because the Unstoppable Colossus doesn't have the buff that the regular Colossus does, and the regular Colossus is a whole lot more unstoppable, ironically, than Unstoppable Colossus. But if I just told you, hey, somebody's got a SIG 200 Unstoppable Colossus, the first response wouldn't be, oh, I'm so jealous. It'd be, wow, who wasted a bunch of 6 stones? That was stupid. However, it's because of this loyalty issue. Well, Kabam said they would fix it. But turns out, I think, that the loyalty takeaway was, in a way, too hard for them to reverse. And they realized that if they were going to take it away, they would have to, of course, not just take away loyalty, but take away 6-star Unstoppable Colossuses, maybe altogether, maybe just the SIGs. And you might be thinking I'm making this video to criticize the people who spent the loyalty. That is not why this video is being made. No, this reminds me of something that happened several years ago in the game, where you had people who unfairly, quote-unquote, got accidentally some crystal shards, and Kabam, at that time, this was years ago, did the right thing and ended up just giving everybody the crystal shards. Now, I don't expect them to give everybody 23 million loyalty, but what I do expect them to do is at least be honest about the fact that they want this problem to go away. I know that this problem is still there because those of you who've messaged me in the last 24 to 48 hours have told me that every single question you've asked about this gets deleted and you get potentially, quote-unquote, shadow banned on the forums for even asking it. It is a loyalty question. which I guess makes Kabam feel like you are disloyal, and therefore you must be gone on the forums. Maybe permanently, maybe temporarily, only time will tell. Kabam screwed up big time, and if I was somebody who got 23 million, I wouldn't want to take away my SIG 180 or SIG 200 or SIG 120, whatever SIG Ensemble Colossus is. I wouldn't want him to take that away either. But I also get why some people are envious of these players. Personally, I think Kabam should give everybody, like, I don't know, let's just say 1 million loyalty. Just say, hey, we accidentally screwed up. It's going to be too hard to take this back, but we're going to give you this in addition to, good Lord help us, compensation before July 4th weekend, which of course is less than 2 weeks away now. They want this situation to go away. They're banning people for asking about it on the forums. They're doing what Kabam does, which is trying to cover things up. But that is why this channel exists, because they can't just delete this video when they see it and disagree with it. Have you known of somebody who's benefited from this loyalty accidental bug/glitch in the system? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend.